Yo, what's going on? Hello there. Welcome, Evangelina. How you doing? Yeah, welcome to the stream. It's been a while. It seems like every time I have like a good roll going, you know, just something stops it from happening, but yeah, we're here. We're gonna be playing Silent Hill 2 today. Hopefully, we can finish the game today. From what I was looking at, we have like roughly 4 or 5 hours left of the game, and I've kind of been putting it off. I don't know why, but yeah. I can't wait to see how the rest of the game goes. I think we last left off right at I remember we went through like this wall in the prison, and that's it. Like I stopped right there. So we still have the whole hotel section to go through. See how they're gonna handle Mary, how they're gonna handle the Pyramid Head boss fight. I'm kind of excited for that. But yeah, let's get into it. So what's been going on? Well, to be honest, I've been kind of waking up pretty early. So early, in fact, that by the time, like, it's stream time, I'm just like, oh god, I can't stream, I'm so tired. So that's kind of what's been preventing the streams from happening, mostly. But, I also did clean up OBS after the whole conversation I had. You know, I figured it was time to clean it up, so I went in and streamlined everything, so hopefully the stream will be a little bit less buggy. Hopefully. We're already running into issues. But yeah. Can't wait to see you finish this game. One day to be considered a classic. Let me see, is ray tracing on? Okay. Should be good. Yeah. One day to be considered a classic. The original is already a classic, right? Hopefully the remake can also become a classic. I already think RE4 remake can be considered a modern classic. Okay, yeah, here we were. Okay, that's the map. I've gotta get adjusted to the controls here. Luckily our friend is behind bars. Okay, that's, I guess, dash. Is the stream, like, lagging? OBS is telling me something's being overloaded. And, the preview seems like it's kind of lagging a bit. I guess A is just pick up items, so that's run. Okay. Yeah, I think it's lagging. Okay. Let me see. Really quickly. What can I turn down? Okay. We're still kind of... Okay, how about that? Now we're still being overloaded here. I think it looks fine on my preview now. I can probably turn down the actual settings in the game, though. Yeah, turn that down, you know? We're streaming 60 FPS, but who needs that? I think that's all the graphics things I can, like, turn down. I guess that's a good thing and a bad thing about modern games. Oh yeah, definitely we're back on track now. Ooh, spooky. Technology. And, why did I, like... That was weird. I, like, snapped into my camera position there. Good thing about modern games, technology advances, you know. No big deal. So, games get better as technology improves, you know, graphics, gameplay. But the only thing that sucks about them is that because everything improves, you need better hardware to keep up with all the graphical demand. And, you know, that's just... That is a war that everyone just loses. You can stay on top of the best kind of graphics card, the best console, you know, but just eventually everything just slowly becomes obsolete. And it kind of sucks. But, you know, that's the way that things go. Oh, I think this is a shortcut. Yeah. Okay, let's go back down here. So, staying on, like, the bleeding edge of gaming always kind of is very expensive, very time-consuming. And one of the benefits of not playing modern games is that you can just wait out the storm as the new thing comes out. You know, that previous tier becomes much more affordable. I think... Hey, thanks! I fixed the YouTube notifications. That's another thing I fixed. Thanks for subscribing. I don't know what I did, but the YouTube alerts were broken for such a long time. And I think I just, like, clicked something and then they just started working. So, again, technology, it just works when it wants to. You can't really... You can't really, like, force it to do anything. It works when it wants to. The game will run fine when it wants to. Speaking of running, what were they running in here? Toluca Prison. Due to recent acts of inmate violence, prisoner D239 has been transferred to solitary confinement, cell F6. Okay. So I'm gonna take a guess and just say that there's probably something in there that we need. It's been such a long time since I've played this. Oh, it's the cells that I was looking in. Yeah, I don't even remember what I'm supposed to be looking for. I'm guessing this is supposed to be more or less the rooms that we go into in the original game, right? Instead of like the whole... Oh, the weights, that's right. I am sorry, I am so sorry. I couldn't let them take you, and now you're still there, aren't you? Instead of having all the cells, like, lined up, it's more or less like an actual prison. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna pretend like that didn't just happen. Did that just happen? It's actually been a while since I've seen a Marvel movie. I've heard that the Thunderbolts is actually pretty good. Well, pretty good in like modern Marvel kind of way. Hey Eric. Hey man, what's up? What's new? Nothing much. You know, trying to live. Burning Man. What's new with you? I guess what's new, oh, that's right, I've been in the off-stream hours that I've had free. I started watching 86. I think I've seen 2 episodes of that. I've been catching up on Gurren Lagann, finishing my rewatch of that. I'm, like, just starting the second part of that. I've been grinding out MGS5, believe it or not. Alright, I think we've been everywhere now. So let's go back up. I think this was the last weight we needed. I think I'm 95% done with developing everything in MGS5. So every couple of days I have to make sure I go in and double check that there's at least something being developed. That scratching metal's not a good sign. Oh, right, okay. So where did we go last time? I can't remember. I think that's... Great. We're already gonna start. I got a new controller, by the way. That's also new. I figured if I was gonna keep having controller problems, I might as well try and find out if it's my actual controller. This one was working for a while, and then it started acting up. So I don't even know what's broken here. You know, technology. It works when it wants to. Well, currently on vacations. Oh. Been wanting one for a long time now. That's pretty cool. I'm glad. I'm glad for you. Everyone needs to take a vacation every once in a while. Maybe it's the wire. Yeah, I don't know. We needed one more. I guess since we had it on the Dove. Oh, probably we needed all of them together? Maybe we needed the boar? No, but we already went into the boar. Maybe it's the serpent. Ox? We just went into the Dove, I'm pretty sure. That's where the basement was. So maybe it's the serpent. That would make the most sense to me. Oh. Maybe... with this. Maybe this is the final piece I was missing. Okay. Or maybe it wasn't opening the doors at all. Ah, more puzzles. For your grace I do not plead, for the flames I did set free. Sister shrieked and children cried, no one made it out alive. This is the one where you pull down the rope. Ah. The wealth of others I did take, the seventh statue I did break, and yet my deeds I don't regret. I had my reasons, that is that. Didn't rhyme. I took the child, you are quite right, carried her off into the night. She did not scream, she did not bawl. I was her father after all. Once the sun has seized its reign, I cut through that rusty chain, pushed the door and snuck within, filled my pockets to the brim. Mommy dearest, mommy sweet, your love for me was so deep. Why, oh why, you shouted out, when my knife pierced through your heart. I waited long, I bid my time. I waited to commit my crime. The man appeared, he saw me not. A bloody end is what he got. My only daughter, joy of days, they wanted to take you away. Hush, little baby, and be still. If I can't have you, no one will. So I'm guessing each of these is going to continue the rhyme. No one made it out alive. I watched them burn, I heard them cry. I felt a soothing warmth inside. It felt so good I cannot lie, and for my bliss they had to die. Gonna take a guess and maybe think that one goes up there. Oh nice! Wow, you're almost finished to 100 in MGS5. I honestly couldn't or wouldn't want to finish building everything on Mother Base, because I want something to do. Like, don't want to complete everything on it, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's honestly what's been putting me off from 100%ing that game. The last achievement I needed was collecting all the memorabilia photos. The mementos from Peace Walker. Because I didn't want to finish the storyline with Poss. But, you know, I kind of figured I already kind of finished Quiet storyline. You know, I need to move past that. I can't live in the past. And I figured it was time. But slowly I've just been chipping away at all the development. Maybe in like 2 months, I'll be finished. The reason, if I have to say, was to survive another day. To them it was a loaf of bread, to me a cherished step ahead. Maybe that one goes there? Huh. They look like... Actually, you see where they're cracked, where the plates connect. It does kind of seem like they fit seamlessly. So maybe you don't even have to finish the rhyme if you line up. The way they look? Let's see. I took the child, you are quite right, carried her off into the night. She did not scream, she did not bawl. I was her father after all. In truth, I did not hesitate, as my blade sealed the poor man's fate. He knew the rules, they are quite clear. Go against me, your end is near. Ugh. No, that doesn't seem quite right. Yeah, that one seems like it fits. But which one? So my guilt is plain to see. Rob the pharmacy. That one seems like it fits now. But I'm guessing as soon as you put in the right one, it'll like go, like something will move, right? So there's something I'm... clearly missing here. Maybe this one is the pharmacy one? Because he's like the wealth of others. Yet my deeds I don't regret. I had my reasons, that is that, so my guilt is plain to see. Doesn't really rhyme. Although, that one does kind of fit. What does that say? Pull ye but once on a rope? On a rope's frayed end? Oh, okay, so I probably had to combine these together and then which one is justified? Oh. Because in the original game, it's just kind of... it just tells you outright what their crime was and not... you didn't have to, like, put the poem together, you know what I mean? Yeah, basically I went to North Carolina again. Cool! Last time you played the game was in, like, February, wasn't it? It was in January, actually. Yeah, it's been a while. But North Carolina, you were telling me last time that it's, like, all green, right? Is it still all green? Maybe, I'm thinking maybe 2? Rob the pharmacy. Not for gain, but to ease the pain. Maybe it's like a painkiller addiction. Okay, he killed... they killed the daughter, so that's murder. No one made it out alive. Yeah, that's arson. Once the sun has seized its reign, I cut through the rusty chain, pushed the door and snuck within, filled my pockets to the brim. The reason, if I have to say, was to survive another day. To them it was a loaf of bread, to me a cherished step ahead. Maybe 4? Huh? Maybe that's justified? When my knife pierced through your heart? Why not? The man appeared, he saw me not. The blade sealed the poor man's fate. Go against me, your end is near. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking arson, this is like an addiction, this was murder, this is also murder, and then this one is like, I kind of need the bread to survive. So I'm thinking 4 is the justified one. Anticlimactic. I think we got it. Yeah, I think we did it. Granted, I can't really pull out my map. So I don't really know if we did do it, but I would assume if it didn't work, something way worse would have happened. Oh, and we're at this room. Yeah, we made it out of the prison now. Gonna pretend like that didn't happen. It's a hole. Might as well jump in. Yeah, if I was James, I don't think I could have done that. I would have been forever stuck. I could have possibly made it through the rest of the town, but I don't know, there's something about jumping into just an endless pit that it just doesn't really sit right with me. You know what I mean? Ugh. And now we're a little bit deeper. Classic. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised they didn't really do anything with the candle. Was it a candle? Like the candle in the horseshoe? You melt the candle with the lighter, and then you put it into the hole, and then you put the horseshoe in, and then you raise the door, and that's how you get out of the prison. I mean, it makes a little bit more sense now, but Silent Hill was never really known for things making sense. But I guess incorporating the puzzle was a nice touch. Still no map. And in the original, James just automatically has a piece of paper that he's... Oh, that kind of scared me. I thought that was something looking over the the corner, like peeking its head out. Like I was saying, in the original, James just pulls out a piece of paper and he draws his own map. Not so much here. Thomas Oro, lumberjack, age 39, was discovered in the Ohm Line Fa. The probable cause of death as multiple stab wounds to the front of the neck and left side of the torso by a sharp-edged weapon. The estimated E of death was somewhere between 11 p. and 12:30 midnight. Due to signs of struggle in the room and the lack of a murder weapon, police are considering this is a homicide and have opened a murder investigation. Furthermore, given the fact that the cash in the room was untouched and Mr. Oro had a history of drunkenness and violence, the police act that was not robbery of crime ocean. Very informative. Oh, Angela! Okay, I have a pretty good guess on what's gonna happen next. Yeah, what I can say, it's a place with lots of vegetation, trees, etc., with the houses separated from each other by a few meters. But of course, each place has its own tourist attractions to visit too. Cool. Went to Cape Hatteras National Seashore and Chimney Rock State Park for the most part. Cool. I can't say that I really recognize the places, but must be pretty good. Oh, did we drop connection at some point? Huh. But I hope you're having fun.
Please. I'll be good, I promise. Tell him I'll be good, please.
Angela? Angela, it's me.
No, please. Daddy!
I'm gonna assume I just need to run here. Actually, kind of more terrifying. Okay. So I'm guessing I can attack. It's just, it's like an open... It's an open boss arena. Oh! Yeah, isn't that, quite the design? I do kind of like what they're going for here. You know, just, like off the top of my head, I can see the symbolism of, you know, being afraid of the, how do I want to phrase this? I can see why there's like narrow hallways and stuff, and you being chased. I can see how the symbolism kind of lines up there. Wanting to run away, but not really having an escape. Angela. Okay. That's weird. I could go this way. I can keep going this way. I should probably... Oh, okay, never mind. I kind of like to... I can keep going this way. I should probably... Okay, never mind. Not go where they... And maybe that's what I was expecting.
What I did? Look at me!
How did I know that would work? Okay, so yeah, comparing this to the original boss fight, very obviously, so much more was done. Oh. Like a crawl space? It really does feel like you can escape. Huh. No matter where you go, where you turn, you know, there's no place to hide. There's no safe place.
Where would you? There's nothing. No one. There's. That's for you. What you want.
That's kind of creepy. There's a lot I want to say, but it just feels like I wanna wait until this section is over to like really give my thoughts on it. But this whole section is very interesting. And I can tell OBS doesn't really like it. It's like the room is breathing. Okay, this feels like we've reached the end. Oh, Probably... Yep. I kept forgetting to dodge. It's like, how do I avoid getting grabbed? Probably like that. This place reminds me of 3. It does. A lot of this game does feel like 3, actually. I would agree if someone said that they took a lot of inspiration from 3. I feel like I'm playing Dark Souls or something. Dodge, James, dodge! He needs those invisibility frames. Okay, there we go. Oops. James of all traits. Interesting name for an achievement.
Okay, Angela. It's okay. Calm down.
Don't order me around!
I'm not, It's okay. It's over.
Don't even try.
Try what?
Like you don't know. I see what you're doing. It's always the same with you. You're only after one thing.
Angela, please.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead. Say it. Or you could just force me. Like he always did. You disgusting pig. I hate you. I hate you.
Angela. I don't know who you think I am, but I don't want to hurt you. I just want to get my Mary back.
You're Mary. Your own little Mary. At least she was. For a while.
What?
Admit it. You didn't want her around anymore.
No.
You probably found someone else.
No!
I need to find my mama.
I never.
Wow. There's a lot to unpack there. And everything just went... Okay, there we go. That was weird. Although the preview in OBS is now frozen. Oh no, that's not good. Is this still... Are we still good? Are we still alive? Okay. So it seems like we are, but my preview in OBS is completely frozen. So if something happens, I have no idea. Let me see, I'm watching the YouTube live stream. Because nothing is working anymore. That's just great. Okay, there we go. So it seems like my face cam is on right now, but I just can't see it. So, maybe I should just restart the stream or something. But let me get my thoughts out there. There's a lot to unpack there. That's it's very symbolic. If there's one thing I have to give this game credit for, from what I've played of it already, it's that the environments are very, very detailed. You can tell that they did put a lot of effort into designing the actual environment, the areas. You know, I think they did a very good job at conveying the kind of feeling that Angela was living with. You can definitely portray a lot of these terrible things in a symbolic way. And it doesn't always go over too well. But I feel like as a game, they really did. They did a very good job at portraying what Angela must be feeling, the way that she's been dealing with everything. Okay, there we go. There's our hand-drawn map. And our wall of whatever that is. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I think I'm going to restart the stream. Because there's no way... There's no way I can continue with OBS just completely frozen. So, let me just... okay, everything's... It looks like everything's working. But let me catch up with chat and then we will restart. And hopefully that doesn't happen again. Oh boy, all these modern games, right? Do a number on a computer. Let's see. Sorry. Thanks, we'll continue to do so. What about where you're from? Many cool attractions? Not really. I don't think there's many cool things to do around here. Although I haven't played the game, but from what I've seen, I could tell Konami did a good job with the remake. So hopefully by the time they do Silent Hill 1 and eventually 3, it will be done well. Done right. Yeah, Bloober Team did a very good job. I have to admit, I was a Bloober Team critic, to say the least. I did not have confidence that they could pull it off. And so far, we're like, what, 3/4 of the way through? I feel like they did a very good job. It's really hard to get the feel of a Silent Hill game. Much less the feel of Silent Hill 2. And, you know, I haven't finished it yet, so there could be something that just completely ruins it. But so far, I'd say it's pretty good. Hopefully they do a remake of 1 and 3. I don't know if they will, but I think 1 deserves it more. Although 3 probably seems like the one that they would do. Although 3 doesn't really make sense without 1, so I don't know. This place reminds me of 3. Then again, the whole games are similar to each other, of course. What a moment for the controller to disconnect right after the chaos. Yeah. They are kind of similar, except I would say 1 doesn't really get like this. You know, there are times where it gets all rusty and flesh covered. But I would say that doesn't really happen often. And when it does, it's usually at very specific locations. And 3, I feel like, does this more often. 2 had its moments, right? But I feel like 3... In 3, you were playing in the other world most of the time. But I could be wrong. So, if you could just bear with me for a second, I'm gonna restart the stream. And hopefully nothing breaks again. But